farmer, friend, singer-songwriter, Lyal Strickland.
And that's farmer, friend, and jack of all trades, Chris Horn.
And we're those Tastebudguys.
You seem to be on camera. I gotta get Lacey.
Had that.
Yeah.
Now I gotta get.
Hey all. Join in on the conversation. Just start making stuff up and put it in the comments below.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we do to you.
Ooh. Yeah.
We just walk on here and start talking about random stuff in the middle of it.
What was your day like?
Yeah,
Not
how
yours.
are you?
I don't care. I don't shit about
Yeah, don't
you.
worry about me. My days are always the same.
What are we working with today?
Okay, so last week we did the Hochatown. It was like 5 minutes ago. But last week for you, we did the Hochatown small batch. So we thought we'd just, while we still had it fresh in our mind, we thought we'd jump straight up to the small batch select, and so we could figure out why they made it a select. Nice.
It's a good sound effect.
It was.
We use that later for all my cartoons that I make. All my slapstick cartoons.
We get our,
Good buddy Tyler helps us out with loads of stuff.
including Hochatown.
Yes. Does
So-
our
No,
social-
I want some too, but
social media Morgan want some?
she didn't get up here with a glass, so I don't know.
Okay.
She might though. So the way this all happened was I happened to be over at a brewery in Muskogee, I believe is where I was at. And I was sitting there talking to a guy, drinking beer, and we started talking about distilleries. And I think we said we had some Muskogee mash, and we talked about some other stuff around there. And he goes, "Oh, have you not had Hochatown?" And I'm like, "I don't even know what you're talking about." And he started telling us
Say the word
all
again.
the great things about it. I didn't know at that time I needed to pay attention. So I got back. I told Tyler, I was like, "Hey, reach out to these guys, find out something about them. Let's see if we can get them in our area." And so then Tyler come through for us, and here we are.
Yeah.
So our bottles are even signed.
I was gonna say.
Blue McDaniel. It says enjoy Blue McDaniel. I assume it's enjoy, Blue McDaniel, because I actually don't otherwise know how to enjoy Blue McDaniel.
What's a Blue McDaniel?
That's what I'm saying. Okay.
So a small batch select.
And give them some more facts about their stuff.
Yeah, so here's the kicker. There's a couple things that, honest to God, I don't know anything about. I don't think you know anything about, nor do we actually necessarily care that much.
I'm going to do this while this camera's still
While the
working.
camera's working.
Let me get back in the light. There we go. That's better. Something I'll remember.
Now I gotta see. Just for editing purposes, I gotta see if this one works too. All right.
Okay. Should have did the back on that one.
I should have.
Yeah, right there.
Such
Keep
a
going,
smart-
man. You're wasting time.
All right. Pot still. They have
People are yelling. 'Cause
200
we're 4 minutes into this. We ain't tasted nothing.
200-gallon pot still. It's a hybrid still. Has a pot still and a 6-plate column still.
So that's not a drug reference.
Apparently not.
It's not.
I
Like,
was disappointed.
It's not a hybrid. It was like sativa and indica. It's just, that. Don't say that. Okay.
So right off the bat, for me, this one is darker,
Smells stronger. Smells
sweeter.
It is higher in alcohol. It's a 52%. I was going to say it smells like it's a bigger. It smells nicer. I like this. This is kind of where I like to be with the nose of one.
So this, I don't mean this as a. I don't know if this is probably offensive to to a big bourbon head, but it almost tastes
Like yours,
like
big bourbon heads.
what I want to think of this as, like, almost like the best rum that I've ever had. It's got that sweet stickiness to it.
No, I see where you're going. Yeah, there's a molasses quality in there, but I think it comes with some dark notes. I'm getting more alcohol off this one. I get the wood comes through on this one. I lost that buttery note that was another one where it was so smooth and nice. The other one I don't think would have stood up to water very well without getting really, really thinned down. This one would take a drop of water, and I think it'd be totally fine.
I can kind
That
of
sweetness isn't there as much. The fruit notes are, though.
see. I get sweet on the nose,
Do you?
but more molasses level, and some like plums, maybe prunes. Haven't decided if they're dried or not.
Oh, I know where my vote's going so far. That's good. Okay, so the dried fruit notes.
Yeah.
You're spot on with that, but there's also a little bit of that eucalyptus type burn is in it, which I think is probably just the alcohol kind of vaporizing.
Minty. Yeah.
Yeah, really minty, kind of toothpaste in a good way. Oh, they should make a bourbon flavored toothpaste. Hochatown, that's your $1 million idea for free bourbon flavored toothpaste.
Yeah, I'm just thinking of all the implications of Alcoholics Anonymous and like whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, or like, at some point do you just.
So what else you thinking there?
So I'm trying to figure out, that leather note has changed for me, and it's almost like
I mean, it's not there. It's changing the type of leather.
It's literally changing the type of leather.
Okay, that's what it is for me too. It went from that new leather to like this. Just got off the horse and it's like warm.
Yeah, I was gonna say wet leather.
Yeah,
and yours is just a little saltier.
Salty. That's actually probably the best thing that's changed. Is there's a saltiness to it that I didn't get out of the other one.
Yeah,
that's actually really spot on.
Pretty damn tasty though.
I really like this one. Like that higher ABV in it. It tastes darker. I know they look the same, but it tastes darker. If that makes any sense to you whatsoever.
But I love the fact that the color's in all of them. Like we talked about this a very long time ago about decanters, right? Because I had in a decanter, I think I had Lefroy 10 for a while. And
decanter? I will get it.
But Scotch, we had a discussion that like Scotch in a decanter just does not look
That's
good.
our decanter.
It looks kind of yellow snowish. And so bourbon is fantastic, and I love seeing good, rich, brown, dark bourbons.
Yeah. So I'm enjoying this one. I like this. I can't wait to get through the rest of them. I'm super excited. We have a special bottle, the Bottle and Bond, which would just come out. I don't know how many people's got it yet. It's just like we got like first run of it, but it's been out for a few weeks. We've had this for like a month now. But I'm so excited to get to that. I can't tell you.
Yeah, just absolutely fantastic stuff. Until next time.
Well, whether it's the whiskey that just keeps getting better and better the more you drink of it.
Yes. The prize at the end of the road.
Close your wear.
People you're meeting, grab a buddy, try something new.
I think about these all the time. Hang on, guys, 1 second. It's Colby. Colby. All right.
That's just going to be the end of that video. Like and subscribe.
That.